Let's start out with an informal greeting from me to you. What's happening? We're gonna try to blow through this. Hi, I am Stacy. Don't know if you know, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but if you don't, hey, what's up? My name's Stacy and you're on my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. No jibber jabbing today. I can't speak, as you can tell, so I'm just gonna get right into it. I have a question from Tumblr, and this question is actually anonymous, like most of my questions. But anyways, it's anonymous, so let's read it. Hey Stacy, how are you doing? I miss you. I need a little help if you aren't too busy. Not at all, because I'm making this video for you right now. Well, I'm just under so much pressure right now. I'm about to be a junior in high school, and I just feel so behind. My mom just found out that my brother isn't going to graduate, so I feel like I need to step it up, you know? But I feel so behind in school. My mom thinks that we don't care about her, and we just think about ourselves, and I'm struggling with trying to figure out how to be happy right now. I need your help, Stacey, please. Okay, so this may or may not have been said a long time ago. I went through my Tumblr and I picked out questions, but I do still want to offer my help. I know one of the biggest things that a lot of us feel, at least a lot of us that, well, maybe most of us feel that we don't ever want to disappoint our parents, that we don't ever want to create disappointment in our parents. Nobody wants to disappoint anybody, pretty much. It's a bad feeling when you do disappoint somebody, when you let somebody down, or when you feel like you let somebody down. Second, if you personally feel so behind, and I don't know if you mean academically or if you mean like just in life, but I think you may mean academically, get help, get extra credit. You have to go, like a lot of us are scared, and including me, I was always so scared and nervous to go to my teachers. Luckily, I was fortunate enough not to need any of that because I didn't have to, but if I ever did, I had to like push myself to do it if I had questions or I needed to talk to a teacher or fix an assignment or whatever it was. But I did learn that if you don't ask questions and you don't ask for help when you need it, you will continue to stay or sink even further. Don't be afraid to ask. That's what teachers are there for. That's what they get paid for, to be there. Counselors help you. They're supposed to help you. So don't be afraid to go to them and talk to them and tell them what you're telling me, like, hey, I'm really behind. I'm really scared because my brother, he just found out he's not graduating. I don't want to fall into the same steps. I want to be able to pull myself up, and I need help, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but what can I do so that I don't fall behind? Are there any programs I can work on, extracurricular activities, anything that will help me get my credits up? See, again, I don't know if you're talking about academically in school, but I'm assuming that is, so if I sound crazy talking about this and it has nothing to do, I'm sorry. But all in all, ask for help. That's what people are there for at school. That's what your teachers are there for. There's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with you asking for help or advice on how to not fall behind or get yourself ahead from where you are, or pull yourself up. And don't wait for that. Don't wait any longer. Go now. Go now that you're gonna be a junior or that you are a junior. Go as soon as you see this. Well, maybe not if it's a weekend, but you know what I mean. Like the next school day, go. Clearly right here, tell me that you care about your education, so go and ask for help. Don't be scared to do these things, because if you want to do it right, you have to do it right. You can't expect it to just fall into place, as you already know. It's good that you don't want to fall in the same steps, but I do want to say one thing. Through all these years of me being alive, I've noticed that myself, including other people around me and people that I know, friends, family, whatever it is, a lot of us do things to make our parents happy. Yet, those things don't make us happy. We're not living for us. In a sense, essentially, we're not doing things for ourselves. We're doing things to please them. Don't live your life trying to meet the expectations of others, especially if it's gonna have you how it has you now. Worrying, stress, not being able to focus on what's important. And what's important is what you want right now, which is getting ahead. You find those solutions to those problems. This is what I want to tell you. Block everything else out and get ahead for yourself. Right now, if your mom feels that way, she's gonna feel that way. But the only thing you can do is prove her wrong. And prove her wrong by you becoming successful, doing what you have to do, getting ahead, catching up, focusing on yourself to get ahead. Everything else will fall into place. And then you mentioned you're struggling and you don't know how to be happy right now. In life, we're gonna have ups and downs. Sometimes we're gonna be unhappy, sometimes we're gonna be happy. And it all comes with life. You're still in high school right now. You're still learning so much about life and how to be happy and whatnot, but it all starts with you. You are the number one that is in control of your feelings. Wake up every morning, give yourself positive affirmations, give thanks to whatever you believe in for waking up, having what you've been given. Be thankful, be thankful, be thankful. Don't start your day off negative. If you start your day off negative, you can have a whole entire day full of negativity and the next day to follow. So don't. Do yourself a favor. Wake up, be happy, say, look, I'm gonna get it today. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. I'm gonna be ahead. If I have questions, I'm gonna ask. If I have concerns, I'm gonna talk about them. I'm gonna do what I can to get myself staying this happy, not letting myself knock down. Sometimes you are gonna get knocked down. Sometimes you're gonna let yourself down, but that's okay because we have to learn how to pick ourselves back up. We have to learn how to overcome that. So all in all, the happiness comes from within, from you. Nobody else is gonna do that for you. You have to change that for you. If you're having a bad day, turn it around like that, quick. I really do hope this helps. I know that it may seem like so much right now. It's better to hear how it is. You do you, and whatever you do, do it well. Believe in yourself. That's the most important thing. Be positive and believe in yourself, because you can do it. But thank you so much for asking this question. I'm heading out. I will see you guys next video. If your parents are ever giving you a hard time ever, which that should be every single person, every one of you guys, that should be every one of you guys, show that like button, a little bit of romance. If you're not subscribed, keep that subscribe button, a little love tap, because that subscribe button needs a little bit of love. Please don't forget to show all of my social medias a little bit of affection with a follow. And if there's one thing I want to call to mind, there are actually three. No matter the highs, the lows, always be sure, always be certain to do good, be grateful, and stay humble. See you next video. I don't know why I paused.